What is the most frightening monster of the deep sea? Is it the giant squid or the terrifying anglerfish? Today we will get acquainted with this luminous beast, which is the main character of our video. The anglerfish is a deep-sea fish that lives where sunlight barely reaches. On its head, it has a special fishing rod that can glow to lure prey. When small fish are attracted to the light, the anglerfish opens its huge mouth and swallows them instantly. They are famous for their bizarre appearance, large mouths, and sharp, monster-like teeth. So let's start our journey into the depths of the ocean to find out what an anglerfish is. So what is an anglerfish? Why is it called that way? This fish is named quite appropriately. Its name consists of two parts, angler and fish. An angler is an English word meaning fisherman. It refers to the peculiar shape of the skin outgrowth on the heads of some fish of this species, which somewhat resembles a fishing rod. Fish got the second part of its name simply because it is a fish. In Latin, angler is angler, from angulus, which means corner. A luminescent modified dorsal fin is located at the corner of the eye on the head of each of these creatures. And this is not just any growth. This is the main weapon and tool of the anglerfish for hunting. This fish is commonly called fish with a fishing rod. Other names include deep-sea eelfish or devilfish. These fish belong to the order of ray-finned fishes, family of the same name, genus and species. To date, scientists have found about 260 species of anglerfish. Different types of anglerfish can be found throughout the world's oceans, from the Arctic to the Antarctic. Scientists believe that there are still many unknown species of anglerfish. These fish live at a depth of about 200 to 2,700 meters. It is a zone of perpetual darkness since sunlight cannot penetrate that deep into the water. Most often, anglerfish can be found at depths of about 500 to 1,000 meters. What does an anglerfish look like? You probably already know this fish because it has appeared in various films and TV shows. However, if this is your first time hearing about it, then you should know that anglerfish is a weird-looking creature. They usually have large mouths full of needle-like sharp teeth. Their bodies are usually dark-colored, black, brown, or purple, so they can blend into the dark surroundings. Anglerfish are relatively small and usually grow to be about 20-40 centimeters long. There are some species that can grow to be much larger. For example, the large-headed anglerfish. As mentioned earlier, anglerfish can be found in all oceans around the world. Some species live closer to the poles, while others prefer the warmer waters near the equator. How does an anglerfish lure its prey? Anglerfish are ambush predators. They wait for their prey to swim within striking distance and then use their mouths to eat them. The anglerfish has a special ability to attract prey. On the head of the female anglerfish is a piece of skin that extends outward like a fishing rod. At the end of this fishing rod is a bulbous growth that produces a glowing light. This light is produced by bioluminescent bacteria that live in the anglerfish tissues. Bioluminescence is the ability of a living organism to produce light through chemical reactions. The glow of the anglerfish is a chemical reaction between the bacteria and the fish tissue. The glow is very bright and can be seen from far away. The anglerfish uses its glow to attract prey. As prey approaches, the anglerfish strikes with its mouth. We are sure you have noticed that the anglerfish uses a kind of fishing rod to hunt. But why does it need such a strange tool? When studying the structure of the anglerfish, scientists realized that this creature uses a piece of skin as a fishing rod. It is actually a modified dorsal fin ray. Most fish have spines on their backs that help support their bodies. However, the back of the anglerfish is smooth, and instead of spines, it has a thick piece of skin. This piece of skin is attached to the skull and is free to move in all directions. The anglerfish can move the piece of skin back and forth, side to side, up and down. In short, the fish can move it however it wants. The anglerfish uses its fishing rod to lure prey. The glow at the end of the fishing rod attracts the attention of prey, and the anglerfish strikes when the prey is close enough. Do anglerfish have eyes? Yes, Anglerfish have eyes, but they do not see well. The eyes of anglerfish are small and not very developed. They can see objects that are close enough, but they cannot see objects that are far away. The anglerfish relies on its sense of smell to find food. The anglerfish can smell chemical substances that are dissolved in the water. The anglerfish uses its sense of smell to find prey. When prey is close, the anglerfish turns on its glow and strikes. How big do anglerfish get? Anglerfish are relatively small fish. Most anglerfish grow to be about 20–40 centimeters long. There are some species that can grow to be much larger. For example, the large-headed anglerfish can reach a length of 60 centimeters. The largest anglerfish ever recorded was caught off the coast of Australia in 2009. It was a female anglerfish that measured 83.3 centimeters in total length and weighed 8.3 kilograms. Why do male anglerfish live on females? In the underwater world, there are males and females of different species. The males and females of the same species are called congeneric. That is, male and female anglerfish of one species are called congeneric. However, not all fish have separate male and female individuals. There are also fish that change sex. For example, the blue-headed rasa. These fish are born males, but if the female in the group dies, the dominant male can change sex and become a female. Anglerfish are one of the few species of fish whose males live on females. The males of these species are very small, no more than 16 centimeters long. Females are much larger and can grow up to 60 centimeters long. When a male anglerfish finds a female, he attaches himself to her body and never leaves. The male anglerfish has a special organ that allows him to merge his bloodstream with the bloodstream of the female. This process is called external fertilization. The male anglerfish fertilizes the eggs of the female with his sperm. After fertilization, the male anglerfish dies. The female anglerfish can carry hundreds of thousands of eggs in her body at the same time. She gives birth to live young. The young anglerfish are very small, only a few millimeters long. They are independent from the first days of their lives and immediately begin to hunt. Did you know that the anglerfish has been featured in many films and TV shows? One of the most famous scenes featuring an anglerfish is the opening scene of the animated film Finding Nemo. A glowing deep-sea anglerfish stalks Marlin and Dory as they swim through the dark depths of the ocean. The anglerfish is also featured in the TV show Our Planet. In this episode, an anglerfish is shown hunting prey using its glowing lure. What do anglerfish eat? Anglerfish are carnivorous fish. They feed on other fish and invertebrates. Some anglerfish are specialized feeders, which means they only eat certain types of prey. For example, some anglerfish only eat jellyfish. Other anglerfish are generalist feeders, which means they will eat almost anything that swims by. So we have learned a lot of interesting facts about anglerfish. Now it's time to draw some conclusions. What is an anglerfish? This is a mysterious creature that lives in the dark depths of the ocean. It uses a strange fishing rod to hunt prey. The anglerfish is a bizarre-looking fish with a huge mouth full of sharp teeth. It lives at a depth of about 200 to 2,700 meters. The anglerfish is a very unusual fish that has many unique adaptations. It is a true master of disguise and can change its color to match its surroundings. It is also a very patient predator and can wait for hours for the perfect opportunity to strike. I hope today we learn about new and exciting discoveries. Thanks for watching. See you next time.